나는 gonna be iPadding all day.
Okay. ¿Conoces alguno? ¿Conoces esa cosa? Ah, ya sé. If anybody's a big fan and wants to get a picture, it's just the best spot that
Feels the same.
Yeah.
Oh, we're going on this, right?
Yeah.
I have snakes.
This was actually a really good ride.
Alam mo ko ba? What time is it?
It's crazy. It shows me time.
I'm totally with you.
Pero sobrevivió.
Waiting Y en cuanto acabemos...
What personal items you might have, hold on really, really tight. For your safety and the safety of everyone on board too, please no selfie sticks on board. But now we're officially leaving. We're actually an entire city. We're really Universal City Studios. When people think of the city of filmmaking, they think of Hollywood proper, but our founder, Carl Laemmle, literally founded Universal City just to make movies over 110 years ago. We're still doing the same thing today, keeping his dream alive. Because we're a real city, though, we have everything a city could need. So, on the right, a lot of people ask what the fire station you're going to see is a set from. It's not a set. This is the actual fire department for Universal City, Fire Station 51. It's named after the fictional fire station from the TV show Emergency. And have you watched Chicago Fire? Yeah, they're also Fire Station 51. That's because now it's a little Easter egg that we hide in different NBC Universal productions as a tribute to the real firefighters here in Universal City. All this construction over here on the left, it's for the new Fast and the Furious Hollywood Rip Roller Coaster that's opening next year. Can't wait. It looks like it's going to be awesome. And we've also been doing some construction, upgrading and expanding our movie studio too. Like they recently renovated the building in front of us. It's called a sound stage. They get the name because when the doors are closed, these sound stages are about 98% soundproof. So you can build any sort of set in there and then just close the door to keep it isolated. And for years, this one, Soundstage 12, was home to the TV show The Voice on NBC, which does still film on the lot too. They're filming the 28th season of The Voice right now. They just moved to one of the brand new sound stages that we built out on the back. Measure up. Hey, Jimmy, are you there?
Hey everyone, welcome to New York. I got my start right here in New York on Saturday Night Live. This is actually my old neighborhood. Once got mugged over there by an old woman. Tough personality. And he's so much more than a monster. In fact, he's not a monster. You know, he is an incredibly majestic, ancient creature. He's a force of nature. He's
It just opened in Universal's Epic Universe in Orlando. And for my favorite maze, they have in Universal's Horror Unleashed in Las Vegas. It just opened too. But this entire mural over on the right is made with hundreds of cans of spray paint. This is designed by the famed graffiti artist Tristan Eaton. He's the same one who just did the cover art for Kid Cudi's very first comic book, Moon Man.
And an instrumental part of the process of designing these murals was getting to go to the Universal Archive. Going there, I got to see in person props from the movies, photos from behind the scenes, original illustrations from those movie posters, all this stuff. I had an early affection for movie monsters. I was always fascinated by...
This green lake coming up over here on the left is the Black Lagoon. It still looks really similar too, even 7 decades later. But again, the creature's only one horror icon who got his start here. All the greats like Dracula, Frankenstein, the Wolfman, the Hunchback of Notre Dame, the Invisible Man. Oh, who's right up there? We just celebrated the 90th anniversary of the Invisible Man. And they all got their start in the exact same place too. The next part of our camera, the double doors are intentionally made smaller than regular double doors. They look like they're really big, really oversized, but far back. That same technique, forced perspective, makes the entire area look way bigger on screen, especially when we add in some dimension by putting in our tables, chairs, umbrellas, and having a couple people walk in front. Because in reality, this building
Place is like.
Well, it doesn't sound awesome. One place that is pretty awesome. Coming up on the right, we call this next area our Court of Miracles. And the very first time the Frankenstein image was ever caught on film happened right out here. Now, just adds up to, right now we're about the halfway mark from the end of the tour, so just another reminder for your safety, please remain seated at all times and keep your arms and legs inside the vehicle, hold on to which we can do right here in our lot. Or they were rented from Universal's costume and prop department. And we have the biggest costume and prop department in all of Hollywood too. Literally millions of items, anything a production can need. And we don't just rent to Universal Productions either. Any production company is welcome to come and rent from us. But anything custom made for Universal production will also go back to the prop department too. So we'll always get new inventory yet. It's constantly rotating out and changing. And on the top floor, we have a sign shop where we can make like the custom posters you see over on the left. Even the graffiti on the right, the big welcome to San Francisco. These are giant stickers we're able to make in the prop department. So we can reuse the same set, even for the same production. Okay, everybody hold on real tight, remain calm, remain seated. That was just a tiny tremor. I get those all the time out here. Whoa. Okay, I guess hold on really, really tight. We're celebrating its 50th anniversary. Steven Spielberg's Jaws. We're taking a trip to Amity Island. Don't worry, there were some reports a little earlier today of a shark sighting, but they dispatched our... Bring that poo out of the water. Nobody's out there. What are they doing? Oh! Oh, hey, buddy. I think you want to get back on the boat. Right now, we're just getting some more water right now. I think you probably want to get out. Baby was fine. It's okay. Don't worry about that. We're just holding over there. We're going to keep going. We're just going to... Okay. All right. I guess now we're going to high-five some giant, highly flammable barrels of gasoline. Somebody inexplicably lined up on our pier. The shrimp just take part of the pier. Okay, that's probably not good. why they had so many issues and so many delays. They tested their shark in a freshwater tank and he swam around perfectly. It looked great. But for realism, they decided to film on location at Martha's Vineyard. And nobody thought about the fact the salt water might react differently. Yeah, they put Bruce in the water. The salt jammed up all the gears and the entire mechanical shark sank to the bottom of the ocean by the end of the first day of filming. I know, right? Yikes. Yeah, we got strobe lights for light.
I know where it comes from. Water.
Hey guys.
The wolf kid?
Yeah, we'll see about that. By the way, Big Fat Liar is such a fun movie to watch after you take the tour because it filmed all over the lot. You recognize just about every single set in this movie. Including this next area, our Western sets. Now, we call this part of the lot 6 Points because originally this was 6 different streets all met in a somewhat central point. And since each one had its own bank, jail, saloon, whatever you could do to make a good old-fashioned Western. In the silent film era, we didn't have to worry about any sort of audio overlap. So we could record 6 different Westerns at the same place at the same time. Granted, they were a lot shorter back then. I'm talking like a few minutes long instead of hours, but we were shelling out over 200 Westerns a year. This was our bread and butter when we first opened. When you see the old photo side of the dock, at one point that entire area was the set of Cabot Cove for the TV show Murder, She Wrote with Angela. Show Ted. This is how it looks in Ted. A little beat up, a little worn down, but that's on purpose. It's part of the plot. In the Burbs, though, it's supposed to be all nice and new and pristine. All you have to do is have a fresh coat of paint. This pretty white house, the blue door over here on the right, exactly how it's going to look in that new show, The Burbs, is also the same set that you see here on your screens from Ted. Now this is genius too. When they first designed the road, they intentionally have it in a cul-de-sac down here, a little roundabout. The whole street's also a huge S-curve. That way, no matter where we put our camera, it's always going to give the illusion the road continues on a lot further than it really does. And we call this area our Colonial Street. We use it a lot, but it was probably most famously used as Wisteria Lane, home to ABC's Desperate Housewives. Check out this scene. We have a little dirt path in the sidewalk on the right. It's where Susan's running, right where our tram is driving now.
If there is one thing everyone in suburbia can appreciate, it's a good neighbor.
So you can see how much bigger these sets look on screen than they do in real life, too.
What the heck? Let's move back.
And a lot of these still look really similar, too, like Susan Jello House here on your screens. It's a Jello House on the right that we also just used for the TV show Never Have I Ever on Netflix. I mentioned we've been out here most recently filming for that new TV show, The Burbs. Again, it's going to air on Peacock with Keke Palmer and Jack Whitehall. But this is how the same road looked in the original movie, The Burbs, with Tom Hanks. It was also used for movies like Casper with Christina Ricci. It was even Nellyville for Kelly Rowland and Nelly's music video Dilemma. And for my Desperate Housewives fans, in the second season, there's this huge plot. Even the dinosaur theme going next to those coming up on the left. We're going to see some really fun cars, some of those Flintstones, as well as some of the most famous picture cars in all of film history from the Fast and Furious franchise. Next to one of my personal favorites, Bumblebee from Transformers. The Bates Motel, an original screen-used Psycho house from Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho. And so we're all set up for our Halloween Horror Nights Terror Tram Blumhouse theme this year. And in the movie Psycho, the house is supposed to be this giant mansion that's really far away from the motel, but you can also see it's pretty close. So just use the same technique, force perspective. The house is built about 3/4 scale, so it's smaller than a regular house, so it looks really big but far back. To add that illusion of distance, the staircase leading up to it intentionally winds back and forth. The official name for this staircase, not making this up, is our psychopath. No, I think we can all agree spending our vacation at the Bates Motel is a complete disaster. But it's got nothing on the epic disaster site from Paramount Pictures' War of the Worlds. Don't put your cameras up because we're going deep into the heart of one of the most impressive sets that's ever been constructed. The extraterrestrial alien invasion site from the movie War of the Worlds. Not surprising it looks so good. It was all dreamt up by Steven Spielberg, one of the greatest directors of all time. We got one of the greatest production designers of all time, Rick Carter, to execute his vision for this set.
An airplane crash site set is a perfect example of a set that is all designed around a vision that Steven had.
When we first began to sit down to talk about the War of the World, I thought, what if the 747 goes down right in a big neighborhood? Because it's just something you don't see.
You're doing good. You're doing good. Keep pressing me.
This is a perfect example, too, of production design that's made to look like an extraterrestrial alien invasion. Another perfect example, though, is in Jordan Peele's movie Nope. That movie is fantastic. Not only is it visually...
Over there, look into the winking lab. Have your picture taken just like the kids in that old 90s movie Kid Show. That's what this whole place is loosely based on. Remember that one? No? Why? A little further down, you can see the brand new Star Lasso experience. Built to showcase an unbelievable new live show. Not looking so live anymore. Anyway, behind this Hollywood fantasy of a gold rush frontier town lies a sinister secret. It is smack dab in the center of a UFO hotspot. Welcome to the world of No.
Okay, now, close your eyes. Listen to how just the sound design can not only build suspense, it can actually make it feel like things are moving around us, when in reality, nothing is. Just for our tours. Fitting finale for the tour to the fictional Jupiter's Claim theme park.
Thank you.
Order 660, 660.
Bailey, where are we going next?
Je me déganterai plus, je ne me déchausserai plus, je ne me déshabillerai plus. Vous me renvoyez les ennemis, mais bien plus c'est
Now I don't need my jacket.
What have you been up to?
They're in a witness protection program.
You have that newlywed energy. Are you recently married? Oh, no.
And where are your spouses?
Oh, this is your hairstyle. Yes. Look at us. Living in dream. Oh, what you saw. There's a charm on this one. I see what you married. Yeah, that's fun. You know what? They have these kids that say we celebrate, you know,